Hey guys, today's video is going to be another Poshmark Q&A. Okay, so the first question, I got a lot of messages and comments from you guys asking if I think that the coronavirus is going to ruin Poshmark, or if the coronavirus is going to affect sales, if it's going to affect, you know, everything. And here's my thoughts on it. So honestly, I wasn't really worried about it until other people started freaking out. The fact that I go to the grocery store and there's no toilet paper, there's no soap, there's no baby wipes, like people are buying out baby wipes now. Like, sucks to have kids that actually need them, you assholes. So I wasn't really worried until people started like going crazy. And I'm not really worried about like catching it per se. I'm just worried about like not being able to buy shit that I need for my family. Kind of avoiding thrift stores at the moment. My husband wanted to go to the bins this weekend. I'm like, no. And we were supposed to go on a big sourcing trip this weekend. I don't think, I'm like 95% sure it's not gonna happen. So I guess my answer is yes. It's affecting me in the sense that I'm not going sourcing like I normally would. If I do go sourcing, I'm gonna go alone. I'm not gonna bring my kids with me. And when we go sourcing, we usually bring our kids with us. So yeah, it's affecting me that way. Because I'm not sourcing, I'm actually going through, if you guys could see this room, I could flip the camera around and show you, but not happening. I'm currently going through a like death pile slash Threadup pile. That's actually another question in this video asking about Threadup. So yeah, so because I'm not going sourcing, I'm finding myself doing other things like related to Poshmark. I'm definitely sharing a lot more, and I'm like very, very active on the app. It hasn't affected my sales right now, knock on wood. But yeah, I think it potentially could affect things in like a negative way. You know, I mean, honestly, I'm a little weary to buy something on Poshmark from like the West Coast, like California, or like where's a lot, like Washington State, like Seattle. Even though, you know, the chances of the virus surviving on a product through transit is, you know, very rare. I don't even know if that can happen. So yeah, I think it potentially could affect things. Right now for myself, like not so much. Like it does, like I said, affect a little bit, not horribly where it's like super noticeable in like my sales and stuff. Comment down below and let me know if sales have like slowed for you guys, if you think you've been affected by this, because I'm very curious. Let's just talk about Threadup. So somebody had asked, I don't even need to pull it up. Somebody asked my thoughts on Threadup. So I have sent Threadup a few boxes now, and honestly I was very disappointed because they totally like ripped me off. Basically, I don't think Threadup is a good place to sell your clothes if, you know, if you're a reseller and you think you're gonna get good money for your clothes. I don't think you shouldn't go to Threadup. Now, backing up, I've never done the Threadup what is it called? I've never sold anything like high-end to Threadup. It's all just been like, you know, regular ass stuff. And they ripped me off, in my opinion. I got like 35 cents for a shirt one time. I'm like, ew, okay. So yeah, if you're looking at it from a reselling perspective, I don't think it's worth it. If you're looking at it like just to get rid of stuff in your closet, like you don't want the hassle of trying to resell something, you just want to send it to them and just get some extra money, then yeah, you know, it could be worth it. But I'm gonna give them, well, 2 more shots because I've got 2 boxes to send to them. I'm gonna give them 2 more shots and see what happens with the stuff that I send them. And if you guys are interested, I'll definitely report back. But like I said, they definitely ripped me off with my couple of other boxes. So I believe in, even though I've given them more than one chance, I believe in multiple chances, I guess. So we'll see. Next question. Do you, okay, I've already answered this, but I'll answer it again. Do you list or relist every day? And if you do you try to hit a certain number of new lists every day? So no, I don't list or relist every day. I don't. I think I maybe want to try to list or relist maybe every other day. Right now I only list maybe like 2 or 3 days a week. 3 days is like pushing it. So basically when I go sourcing, which we usually go sourcing like 1 to 2 days a week, and I like to bulk list everything after I get it, well, washed, first of all. If you guys didn't know this about me, I'm a huge germaphobe. So it's like, it's funny right now to see all these people like, oh my God, I gotta wash my hands. Like, you know, when you go to like a public restroom, like my ass never touches a public toilet seat. No, 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 no. I hover. And then to flush the toilet, I use my shoe. And then I clean my shoe because now the dirty germs are on my shoe. Like I'm not exaggerating either. Like I'm very much a germaphobe. When I go sourcing, I like to wash everything first, and then once everything is washed, I will photograph and list. I try to do it that day if, you know, it's like a long day and I'm tired. Then I'll definitely have everything listed the next morning. So yeah, I don't list or relist every day. I know people are like, you should do it, you know, da 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 da, but I don't. But I think I might try to get better at relisting or listing often. But as of right now, it's like 1 to 2, sometimes 3 days a week. What are your fastest sales? For me, I have repeatedly sold band tees within hours of listing them. I am not surprised at that. Band tees are very popular. My fastest sales are usually Lululemon. Something sold super fast recently. Hold on, I gotta look at my sales. Everything is just like a blur. I was searching through like some of my sales from like a long time ago. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even remember ever having that. And then I bought a pair of sweatpants the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I've already sold these, but I didn't remember it. I had to like look back in my sales to see that I'd already sold it. This is just random. I finally found a pair of Miss Me jeans. I've been wanting to find a pair of them. And yeah, I finally did. I have them listed right now. They're kind of just sitting there. They only have like 2 likes on them. So I've heard people say that like Miss Me's kind of like meh right now, but I don't know. I just wanted to find a pair and just see how it did for me. And so far it's just chilling. What sells quick? Oh my gosh. Ugh, all these coronavirus updates. Hold on. I might have to pause this video and watch this. Well, this fucking coronavirus is fucking everything up. And I know some people are like, oh my God, people are overreacting. By the way, I was able to paint my nails while I watched that little video. You know, people are overreacting, but it's, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. My mom always said, still says, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, okay? The quarantine time is only 2 weeks. You don't need 67 packs of toilet paper. Like, how many times are you gonna shit in 2 weeks? Like, don't go crazy, you know? Like, just be practical. Next question. Hi, are you registered as a business selling through Poshmark? If so, what kind of business are you registered under? And when do you recommend a part-time seller to register, or are we even required to do so? Okay, so I'm not registered as a business right now. That is something that my husband and I are both looking into. We definitely want to do it. We just want to figure out like what type of business to register as and like the steps to do it. You don't have to register as a business through Poshmark. It's, you know, completely up to you, especially as a part-time seller. You know, it might not make sense for you to register as a business, you know? So yeah, so to answer the question, no, I'm not like technically a real business, but we are looking into doing that soon. Next question. Hi, can you explain how to list a bundle? Okay, so you don't actually list a bundle. You just list, you know, one item at a time, and then you add things to a bundle. Let's see if there's anyone that has multiple likes. There is. This girl has liked 2 things from my closet recently. So I'm gonna go and tap on her name. I'm not gonna show you guys her name for privacy reasons. And then in the upper right hand corner, I'm gonna tap on her little profile picture with a bag next to it. I'm gonna tap on that. And then in the upper right hand corner again, I'm gonna tap on the 3 dots and I'm gonna tap on switch to sell view. So this is gonna show me, oh, she actually liked 4 things from my closet, not 2. So like I said, this is gonna show things that she has liked. So to add them to a bundle, you just go to one of the listings and you tap on the little middle icon on that listing. It's a little bag with a plus sign. So I'm just gonna tap on that and that adds it to her bundle. And then, you know, for the sake of it, let's add everything to her bundle. From there, you can send the person a comment. You can send them an offer. If you tap on offer in the lower right-hand corner, I'm gonna do that right now. And then that's basically how it works. So again, you don't list things as a bundle, you add things to a bundle. Okay, last question. I've been selling on Poshmark since September 21st, 2019, and I try to take pride in my work. So when I get a bad review, which isn't often, I let it get to me. So my question is, do you receive bad reviews every now and then, and how do you interpret them? Maybe I'm taking it personally because I'm pregnant. Anyways, I adore your videos. Oh, thank you, Victoria. Victoria is actually my mom's name, so I can tell you're a cool person because you have the same name as my mom. Okay, so girl, I hear ya. It's definitely hard not to take things personal, you know, especially when you're pregnant because, you know, you got hormones, but you gotta not take things personal. I have gotten like bad reviews before. Let me see if I can find one that comes to mind. I wish you could like organize your sales by like reviews. That would be great. Just throwing this out there, when somebody gives you less than 5 stars and they write like a bad comment, nobody can see that except you. Okay, so this for instance, somebody gave me 3 stars on a sweatshirt, said I could improve the item description. You did not say the color was cracking. You can clearly see that it's cracking in the picture, so there's that. But because it wasn't said in the description box, they got mad. This one's frustrating because I sold a sweatshirt. It was an extra large in boys. I listed it as a women's medium because that was what the equivalent measurements were. In the description box, I put, this is a, I said this is a size kids extra large, but it fits a women's medium. Please see measurements. And then I put the chest measurement and the length. And this person, commented and they gave me 3 stars and said I could improve the item description. This was a size extra large in boys. I'm like,
that's what I said in the description.
This person gave me a 2-star review and said I could improve on packaging, which is hilarious to me because I package my items very nicely. So it might have gotten beat up in transit or something. As you can see by some of those examples, I've gotten reviews where it just doesn't make sense. So for me to take it personal, that just doesn't make sense. I guess it depends on like what they're saying, you know? Like if you could give me an example of something, I think that that would be helpful. But again, I don't take them personal unless it's like a true mistake that I made, you know? Like unless there was like a stain on it and I didn't notice a stain and the person's like, oh my god, there's a stain on it, then I'm like, ah shit, Vanessa, you need to look at your shit more closely, you know? But yeah, I don't take it personal, especially like some of those ridiculous ones, especially the one about like sizing. I'm just like, you didn't read the description. So I'm not gonna get like upset about that. I'm just gonna laugh at you. I don't take it personal unless I know that I should take it personal, unless I know that like I made a mistake, genuinely. If it's something silly over like packaging, I just, again, I kind of laugh at that because I know how I package my stuff. Yes, it can always get like damaged in shipping, but again, that's not my fault. You know, like it's not my fault that like a postal worker will like toss the box and like rip it, you know? Definitely don't take everything personal because everything isn't personal. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions, you can comment down below, tweet me on Twitter or send me a DM on Instagram. If you're new to Poshmark and you want to sign up, you can use my code KeepinItRad. You will get a $10 credit and I also get a $10 credit, so thank you. Also, I'm hosting a Posh and Sip. Hopefully it's still gonna be on. Hopefully this fucking coronavirus, fucking corona vanishes because I really want to have my Posh and Sip. It's not until May 9th, so you know we've got a little while to get things under control, so hopefully we do. If you're interested in that, I'll have a link with more information down below. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.